Hey folks, this is Thrifty Gamer 83 here, just bringing you not so much a teaser trailer, not so much a review, but just that I feel video game originality has really just died. Ever since Final Fantasy VII and Resident Evil 2, there seems to have been no real originality, no real push in the mechanics of games. They all seem to follow this same formula. That approach is dull and tired as well. It is something that just really makes me gulp in the future of video gaming. There's no atmospheric tension from games like Resident Evil 5 as can be seen in games like Resident Evil 2. This is perhaps one of the most genuine things that can actually be said about the de-evolving of survival horror games into becoming just action-adventure games. Resident Evil 4 was perhaps one of the greatest games ever made. I bought it when it first came out for the Nintendo GameCube and absolutely loved it. What could go wrong in such a short amount of time is that companies no longer feel the need that they have to push originality. What they can now push is just buttons of nostalgia on the general public. That is something which, to me, is a severe handicap in video gaming now. It has gone to the point where I basically enjoy my older games. The newer games feel like they are too much of a business transaction with microtransactions and the fact that you have to purchase downloadable content. It may be the price and cost of doing business or the price of being a consumer, but when you break it down, if you look at games like Resident Evil 2 or Final Fantasy VII, there was much more originality, there was much more depth which went into the games, which went into their atmosphere. Nowadays, it's all about a quick bang for the buck, and that just really died. That's made the video game industry die, and it is a slow, crippling death. That is just an easy way to put it. There are no more original concrete ideas to guide a majority of companies. With various industry figures leaving their respective companies, it becomes a little bit harder and harder to bear. Resident Evil 2 for me, Final Fantasy VII, that is where originality in gaming stopped dead in its tracks. The new generation will never match or achieve what had been set into motion. Seriously, the games nowadays are based on the precedent of downloadable content and really leaving features locked within games which should otherwise be free. Nintendo has done much better on that end to actually have materials available to reward customer loyalty. The originality of gaming, the original depth and content of construction within games has been pretty much stalled. We can compliment the visuals. Sure, the visuals look fine. They may even be in high definition. Heck, they may beat the crap out of the older games, but there's no atmospheric score or tone to set the underlying message. In Resident Evil 2, it's all about survival, managing your inventory, and making sure you have enough ammunition to make it. Rant, rave, love, hate. Hope to see you folks again. Click that little subscribe button.